Takanuva helps Tahu and Gresh to recover the scattered gold pieces of golden armor. Will this awesome Tower of Light meet his match at last, or will he lead the tower to victory on Bionnicle? Right. Well, yes, it is only the 10th today. At least I think. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it's 10th. And they both surprisingly came 2 days early, which is great, so I'm going to review him next, but in a separate video. So, this is Takanuva, and I think the canisters are brilliant. Like, as you can see, I think they couldn't put really much of a light tower in, because, like, it wouldn't go with all the sets, because that's why it was a special set in 2002 or something. So, there's Bionnicle stars, and there's like snow in the background, and it looks like snow's landed onto his mask. If my camera can focus on it. As you can see, all those white dots of snow on him. So Takanuva, collect the golden Bionnicle. It comes with the chest armor, as it shows in the back, for Tahu. 6/16, 7135, Lego logo. Bionnicle. How to fit the awesome Takanuva into the canister. It shows Tahu, Nektan, Skrull, Takanuva, Arakshi, and Gresh. By the way, if you go to a shop and say, do you have Nektan, they'll say no, because that's just called Paraka. Greg Farsley decided to do it before they when they published the sets. Greg Farsley didn't think of a name for him. So now I'm going to get the instruction manual out of it. Wait, it's got the awesome scroll symbol. They say it's a great maze, but look, imagine you had to start like that. It's easy. You just go through to there, and then you're there. And then there's the spikes, and now let's get it out. Nice and small, about smaller than my hand. I ain't got big hands, by the way. Well, kind of big. It's just about the same size. So let's just flip through some of the pages. Got a legendary poster of all the stars, which I think is probably one of the best ever posters of what I've seen. And then there's Golden Tahu with all the people what contribute. And then building instructions, win Lego, and advertisement, Lego Ben 10. But it's alright, because normally at the front they put advertisements as well for good things that are coming up, and they put bad things at the back. So that means they put the crappiest thing at the back, really. And like I said, Lego Club Mad and Win Lego. Woo! So now let's go on to the set. Takanuva is a very, very neat set. I mean, I really like him. And I'm not really bothered about the other Matora and heads, like how they stick out, because it's fine by me. I mean, like, come on. But one thing what does sometimes bug me is, like, look, when you move his arms, sometimes, like, up when you're trying to do a battle scene, it just makes a noise from these, because it just clips onto there a bit. But I love the new feet and that lot, because they're, like, perfectly flat, and you can pose him easily, so I'll quickly pose him. And that looks pretty cool. I mean, they used the original mask. When I looked inside, it actually still said 2002 Lego. And then the awesome thing, what is it? Chestplate. I know why people say these look like tiki masks. Yeah, it's the golden teeth. Because, hold on, let me grab it. Look, if you see those, hold on, let me put it down. Those bits are the eyes, what they're thinking. And then that, as, Sixshot says, the O bit where the plus one is underneath, that's like the mouth and that lot, so that's why people think it's a tiki head, but that's pretty neat as well. Now I'm just going to go over some backstory. So as you can see, I have the Bionnicle website up, but now I'm going to go onto a different website, so bear with me. Right, now it's up, so I'm just going to read it. It has a little quote thing at the top, and it was, "You were always different," by Jala. He said it to Takua in the Mask of Light. Takua was an Matoran who was placed in Tarmetru and later lived in Takoro and led a particularly adventurous life for any Matoran. He eventually was transformed into a tower and renamed himself Takanuva. Sounds pretty cool. And it says class of Matoran, title / job, Metronui, toolmaker / trader, Matanui chronicler, mask, Bakari, and pronunciation. Then Takanuva, light, size, normal. Early life. Takua was the first Matoran ever created by the Great Beings, lucky. And worked on constructing Matoran universe and that lots of blah blah blah. All it says here is it can focus maybe. Title, Tower of Light, Elements Light, Great Avoki, Staff of Light, formerly Power Lance, formerly Midex Sky Blaster, formerly Twin Light Stars. He's got them now. Status Alive, Location Surface Magna. Strange because he was on Bar Magna. Light Drain, Size Enhanced, Tower of Light and Shadow, Light, Shadow, Power Lance, and Midex Sky Blaster. Then it just goes down and shows stuff. There's Takua as Chronicler, him from the film. Takua donning on the Massive Light. Takanuva about to battle Pterodax. An early sketch, I think, or just a sketch. Takanuva in the journey of Takanuva. Takanuva falling out of the Dimension Gate. There he is, light drained. And there he is on Bar Magna. Drawn. There's his original set. And then there he is in Bionnicle the game. Pretty bad graphics. So that's around about it. I mean, it's a really good set. I think it's one of the first you should get. Probably the second. Yeah, the second. The second one you should get. Then I'd say Scroll. Then Paraka. Then Roxy and Gresh last. But if you want all three good guys, get Takanuva second and Gresh last, and then Tahu first. But that's a different story. So, it's really cool, and now something that they've come, I might be able to start my series a little bit earlier, which is brilliant for you guys who want to see it. And as well, it just says lots of things here about Chronicler's Company, former leaders and former members, and then military active ones and disbanded. And it shows Takoro guards. They don't know whose it is because there isn't one anymore. And then there's Jala, Tahu, which I'll click on for the next review. So I really hope you've enjoyed this review, and I think you should really buy him. He comes up, I got him off Amazon, and he was like £6.90 something, like £6.91 or £6.99. And it only takes like a couple of days, like it actually took from, when did I order it? Saturday to Saturday, so probably like less than 7 days, I think, or is that 7 days? I can't count. And yeah, so I really enjoy this set, and I hope you guys do too. If you decide to get him, thanks to this review. And one thing what no one else has pointed out, on this set, it doesn't have the plus rod at the end because they call them staffs. Has a flat bit. And I hope you enjoyed it. So this is fazllll signing off.